Yes, I've been playing politics from a very long while. But what informed my getting actively into politics when I returned back to Nigeria from Canada? Like I said, I was the president of Nigerian Association in Canada, and I was the vice president of Nigerian Advancement Institute in Canada, too, which was a body of young entrepreneurs and young professionals in Canada. When I got back to Nigeria, we noticed that most of the younger generations that were playing politics were actually not at the forefront. They were mostly being used by our so-called leaders as errand boys and touts. And I didn't want to fall into that category. So that was at the period where we belted the YDP, which is a Young Democratic Party. And it was on record that I was the chairman of YDP in Delta State at a point in time before I decamped to the APC. And we did that because we saw that in the APC there's going to be an opportunity for the youth to be recognized, the younger generation to be recognized. And then I delved into it and decided to take it to the next level. And politics is grassroots, is home based. So I felt that there is need for me to come back and give my people the kind of representative that they are looking for. And when I got back again and look at what we have on ground currently, I found out that the people of Ika South has been shortchanged by the level of the persons that have been representing them in the House of Assembly for a long time. And that was a huge motivation for me, because I've always been someone who wants to serve, who wants to make a change, who wants to make impact in whatever I do. So I had a lot of wide consultations with people, and this seems to be that there's this lacuna that needs to be filled. So that was what necessitated my taking up the responsibility to contest for the House of Assembly in Ika South. And we are about 3 of us that went for the primaries, and to the glory of God, have emerged as the candidate of the party, and the party is working assiduously and in one form to make sure that we take over power, so that the mirror and the mirror of development and the light, the beacon of hope, can for once be directed to the people, so that it can shine upon our people. So that's what brought me into this place. And the second phase of your question, I was like, that when we get in there, which I know I will be going in there as well, that what they promise to the people becomes a total departure from what they do, right? And that is because you've seen representatives who go in there and promise the people heaven and earth. We're not promising anything. All I'm promising the people is that the power must belong to the people. The power is for the people. The government is for the people. And we are going to give them what belongs to them. Someone once asked me that how he has heard of some persons who share their salary, their take home, they share 100% of their salaries that they shared for members of their constituency. I now asked that man, said, if I share 100% of my salary and give it to the constituency, what then belongs to me? My salary is actually meant for me to be able to take care of myself, fuel my cars, do my day-to-day upkeep, feed myself and my family, so that I will be able to go to the house and be of a sound mind and sane character to give you what you want, which is for the general goal of the people. And the basic thing that will accrue to us there is the welfare of our people, which emanates from good bills, good representations, and proper implementation of the constituency project. I will bring 100% of my constituency project to the constituency, and I will be glad to take 100% of my salary, which is a peanut compared to your constituency project's money. But what we hear today is a situation whereby a legislator uses his own personal fund, a personal company, use his own personal account to receive monies that are meant for the constituency. He becomes the same contractor that executes constituency projects. I mean, what are we doing? What is happening here? So we have ended up putting people there who are currently there to steal the commonwealth of the people. And the CAR people are saying, the CAR people are saying, no, enough is enough. We are sending you packing. We want you to take your salary and give us what belongs to us. So that when we have what belongs to us, we will be able to work and be in a places too that we will earn our salary and our daily bread, just like you'll be earning there. So this time around, we are not making promises that we're not going to keep. We are making promises that we're going to run an all-inclusive government. I will run an all-inclusive representation. You have heard me right now cautioning my security that open my gate, let people come in. Whoever that wants to come. If whatever you want us to discuss is something that will benefit our people, we will join hands to make sure that we'll work it. I will be an architect for my people. I will be a developer for my people. And I will be an entrepreneur for my people. Beautifully. You can see it happening already in the few elections that has been conducted so far. That you must give it to the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari, who has actually taken it upon himself to make sure that if nothing, he must leave Nigeria with a credible, sound electoral process, electoral system. And if nothing, if that's the only thing that this administration has done, to leave us with an electoral act that will shape and guide our electoral process, to make sure that irregularities that mars elections become a thing of the past. That alone is a huge step in the right direction. And that has happened. And I guarantee you that you can see what is happening. The president is not interested in rigging the election. Election is now free. Election is now fair. And that is what is going to happen. So this is one of the best thing that has happened to this country. And we are so proud of this administration for that. And we are hoping that that legacy will stay. And we're also praying, and we are praying that the people will have the heart to accept this change, because it's a change in the right direction. It's a change that will bring in true democracy, true representation. It's a change that will bring in good dividends of democracy to the people. Because once you have the right people in government, government works and the people benefit. You see, I do not have so much issues with a politician giving power, or rather encouraging their offspring to also be in politics. I don't have any problem with that. I don't have any problem in the fact that a father was a governor, has been a governor, and then the daughter wants to be in the House of Assembly. I don't have any problem with that, because everybody, we are all independent. We are one man, one vote, and we are one person. Your destiny is not my destiny. So I shouldn't use my destiny to overshadow or destroy your own destiny. Let the power go to the people. If your daughter or your son as a governor is interested in running an election for House of Assembly, let your daughter run alongside with all the aspirants that are interested in the same political party. Give them equal chance. just like what President Muhammadu Buhari has done, to stay clear away from the politics in APC and allow the voice of the people. It was the voice of the people that brought Tinubu today as the party's candidate. Allow the voice of the people. If the people vote for your daughter, it may be that as a result of their good deeds, what you have done is making the people to feel that it runs in the blood. But if you have given us poor representation, and now you come up to force your own offspring, daughter, your son, your brother, onto the people resist. And that is what I frown against. That is what I do not want and I do not understand. The power is for the people. Let everybody run accordingly. Let it be free and fair. Let it be an open field for the people. So if that starts happening, if I become the governor and I know that my children are becoming interested in politics, I must put up a legacy that they will hold and reflect on. That they will call upon the people and say, my father did this, did that, and I tell you that I'm not a total departure from that goodwill that exists in our dynasty, and I'll be able to replicate such. The people will have no problem to vote for you. So it is because of the poor performance of their parents. That is why the people are saying, no, it can't happen again. I will say, there's an adage in my place that says, it can't happen again. We don't want it.